Good morning, everyone. I'm here today to ignite a fire within you, to awaken you to a truth that can transform your life. Your potential is limitless, but do you believe it? That's the question that will define your future. We live in a world that often tries to box us in, telling us what's possible and what's not, what we should aim for and what we should settle for. But I'm here to tell you that those boxes are illusions. You are capable of far more than you can imagine. Your potential knows no bounds. It's a vast, endless ocean of possibility waiting for you to dive in. The only thing holding you back is whether you truly believe in that potential. Today, we're going to explore how to break free from limitations, tap into your infinite capabilities, and create a life that reflects the greatness within you. Let's get started on this journey together. Your potential is like a universe within you, vast, infinite, and waiting to be explored. It's not defined by your current circumstances, your past, or what others think of you. It's the sum of everything you could become, everything you could achieve if only you dared to believe in it. Think about a seed buried in the soil. On its own, it's small and unremarkable, but with the right conditions, sunlight, water, and care, it grows into a towering tree. That's you. Your potential might seem hidden right now, buried under doubts or fears, but it's there, waiting for you to nurture it. The moment you start believing in your potential, you give it the conditions it needs to grow. Let me share the story of a woman named C.J. Walker. Born in 1867 to parents who were formerly and fully enslaved, she faced poverty, racism, and loss early in life. She could have believed her potential was limited by her circumstances, but she didn't. She saw a need for hair care products for Black women, developed her own formulas, and built a biz empire, becoming the first self-made female millionaire in America. Why? Because Madam C.J. Walker understood that her potential was limitless, and she believed in it. You have that same power within you, waiting to be unleashed. Understanding your potential means letting go of the idea that you're not enough. You are enough, more than enough. Your potential isn't confined by your age, education, or background. It's a force that grows as you grow, expands as you expand. Start believing in it today and watch how your life begins to change. Limiting beliefs are the invisible chains that hold you back from your limitless potential. They're the thoughts that whisper, "I can't do this, I'm not smart enough," or "this isn't for someone like me." These beliefs aren't truth. They're stories you told yourself, often based on past experiences or societal conditioning. To unlock your potential, you must challenge and rewrite these stories. Limiting beliefs often come from fear of failure, fear of rejection, or fear of stepping into the unknown. But here's the truth. Those fears are illusions. They're not protecting you, they're imprisoning you. The only way to break free is to question those beliefs. Ask yourself, is this true? Is there evidence to support this thought? More often than not, you'll find that your limiting beliefs are built on shaky ground. Consider the story of a man named Ray Kroc who transformed McDonald's into a global empire. Ray was a milkshake machine salesman in his 50s when he met the McDonald brothers. He could have believed he was too old to start something new, too late to chase a big dream. But Ray challenged that limiting belief. He saw the potential in a small burger stand, bought the franchise, and turned it into one of the world's most iconic brands. Because Ray Kroc refused to let limiting beliefs define his potential, and he believed in his limitless possibilities. To challenge your limiting beliefs, start by identifying them. Write down the thoughts that hold you back, then ask yourself, what if the opposite were true? Replace "I can't" with "I can." Take small actions to prove your new beliefs right. Each step will build your confidence and show you that your potential truly is limitless. Your limitless potential often lies on the other side of the unknown. The unknown is where growth happens, where new opportunities emerge, and where you discover what you're truly capable of. But stepping into the unknown requires courage, the courage to let go of certainty and embrace possibility. The unknown can feel intimidating. It's human nature to crave comfort and predictability, but staying in your comfort zone keeps you small. If you want to unlock your potential, you have to be willing to take risks, to try things you've never done, and to face uncertainty head on. The unknown isn't a threat, it's a gateway to your greatest achievements. Let me tell you about a woman named Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. In 2005, she became the first elected female president of Liberia, a country torn by years of civil war. Ellen had no roadmap. She faced death threats, exile, and political opposition. Stepping into the unknown as a leader in a war-torn nation took immense courage, but she believed in her potential to make a difference. Her leadership helped rebuild Liberia, earning her the Nobel Peace Prize in 2011. Why? Because Ellen Johnson Sirleaf embraced the unknown with courage and believed in her limitless potential. Embracing the unknown doesn't mean being reckless. It means being brave enough to take the first step, even when you can't see the whole path. Start with small leaps. Try a new skill, take on a challenging project, or pursue a dream you've been putting off. Each step into the unknown will reveal more of your potential than you ever thought possible. Failure is not the end. It's a stepping stone on the path to your limitless potential. Too often we see failure as a sign that we're not capable, but that's a lie. Failure is proof that you're trying, that you're pushing your boundaries, and that you're growing. Every failure brings you closer to unlocking your true potential. When you fail, you gain something invaluable: experience. Failure teaches you what doesn't work, helping you refine your approach. It builds resilience, showing you that you can get back up after a fall, and it reveals your strengths, highlighting areas where you can improve. Failure isn't a dead end, it's a detour that leads you to success. Take the story of a man named Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple. Before Apple became a tech giant, Wozniak faced countless failures. His early inventions didn't always work, and he struggled to gain recognition, but he saw each failure as a lesson, not a defeat. He kept tinkering, kept learning, and eventually built the first Apple computer with Steve Jobs, revolutionizing technology. Why? Because Steve Wozniak saw failure as a stepping stone and believed in his limitless potential. To embrace failure, change your perspective. Instead of fearing it, welcome it as a teacher. When you fail, ask yourself, what did I learn? How can I grow from this? Then get back up and try again. Your potential isn't diminished by failure, it's expanded by it. Keep going and you'll see how far you can truly go. Your comfort zone is a cozy place, but it's also a limiting one. If you want to unlock your limitless potential, you have to step outside that zone and embrace discomfort. Growth happens when you challenge yourself, when you push past what feels safe, and when you dare to do things that scare you. Stepping outside your comfort zone means taking risks, whether it's speaking in public, starting a new career, or pursuing a passion you've always been afraid to chase. It's in those moments of discomfort that you discover what you're truly capable of. Each time you stretch yourself, you expand your potential, proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. Let me share the story of a woman named Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, the acclaimed Nigerian author. Chimamanda grew up in a culture where women were often expected to stay quiet, but she wanted to tell stories that challenged norms. Writing about feminism and identity was far outside her comfort zone. It risked criticism and rejection, but she did it anyway. Her novel Half of a Yellow Sun and her titty talk, We Should All Be Feminists, have inspired millions. Why? Because Chimamanda stepped outside her comfort zone and believed in her limitless potential. To grow, start small. Do one thing each day that makes you a little uncomfortable, whether it's striking up a conversation with a stranger or taking on a new challenge at work. Over time, those small steps will lead to big leaps, revealing the boundless potential that's been inside you all along. One of the most powerful words you can add to your vocabulary is yet. When you say, I can't do this, add yet to the end. I can't do this, yet. That simple word transforms your mindset, reminding you that your potential is limitless and that growth is always possible. The power of yet lies in its ability to keep you open to possibility. It acknowledges where you are now while pointing toward where you can be. It's a reminder that skills, abilities, and successes aren't fixed. They're things you can develop over time. Believing in yet helps you see challenges as opportunities to grow, not as dead ends. Consider the story of a man named Michael Jordan, yes, the basketball legend. Early in his career, Michael was cut from his high school basketball team. He couldn't believe he wasn't good enough, but instead he told himself, I'm not good enough yet. He practiced relentlessly, honed his skills, and eventually became one of the greatest athletes of all time, winning 6 NBA championships. Why? Because Michael Jordan believed in the power of yet and in his limitless potential. Adopt the yet mindset in your own life. When you face a challenge, remind yourself that you're not there yet, but you can get there. Keep learning, keep trying, and keep believing. Your potential is limitless, but unlocking it requires you to take ownership of your journey. No one else can do it for you. You are the author of your story, the captain of your ship. When you take responsibility for your path, you empower yourself to create the life you want. Taking ownership means stop making excuses. It means stop blaming others, your circumstances, your past, or the people around you for where you are. Instead, focus on what you can control, your actions, your mindset, and your choices. When you take ownership, you shift from being a passenger in your life to being the driver. Let me tell you about a woman named Michelle Obama. Before becoming First Lady of the United States, Michelle grew up in a work-class family in Chicago. She could have blamed her background for limiting her opportunities, but she didn't. She took ownership of her journey, working hard in school, earning degrees from Princeton and Harvard, and building a career as a lawyer before dedicating herself to public service. Why? Because Michelle Obama took ownership of her journey and believed in her limitless potential. To take ownership, start by setting clear goals for yourself. Decide what you want, then take consistent action to make it happen. Hold yourself accountable and don't let setbacks derail you. Your potential is limitless, but it's up to you to claim it. Take the wheel and steer your life toward greatness. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your belief in your potential. If you're around people who doubt you, who tell you to be realistic, or who diminish your dreams, it's hard to believe in your limitless possibilities. To unlock your potential, surround yourself with believers, people who see your greatness and encourage you to soar. Believers are the ones who lift you up, who remind you of your potential when you forget, and who cheer you on as you chase your dreams. They're the mentors, friends, and family members who believe in you even when you struggle to believe in yourself. Their support gives you the confidence to take risks and push past your limits. Consider the story of a man named Lin-Manuel Miranda, the creator of Hamilton. When Lin-Manuel first shared his idea for a hip-hop musical about Alexander Hamilton, many doubted it would work, but he surrounded himself with believers, collaborators, producers, and friends who saw his vision and supported him. Their belief fueled his confidence, leading to a Broadway phenomenon that changed theater forever. Why? Because Lin-Manuel Miranda surrounded himself with believers and believed in his limitless potential. Seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you to grow, and who believe in your dreams. Limit time with naysayers who drain your energy. When you're surrounded by believers, you'll find it easier to believe in yourself, and that belief will unlock the limitless potential. You who challenge you to grow and who believe in your dreams. Limit time with naysayers who drain your energy. When you're surrounded by believers, you'll find it easier to believe in yourself, and that belief will unlock the limitless potential within you. Your potential is limitless, but it grows as you grow. To unlock it fully, you must commit to a lifetime of learning and growth. The more you learn, the more you expand your capabilities, opening doors to possibilities you never imagined. Growth isn't a destination, it's a journey, and it's one that fuels your potential. Learning doesn't just mean formal education, it means seeking new experiences, skills, and perspectives. Read books, take courses, ask questions, and explore the world around you. Every piece of knowledge you gain adds to your potential, giving you the tools to achieve more than you thought possible. Growth also means embracing challenges as opportunities to learn, seeing every experience as a chance to become better. Let me share the story of a woman named Marie Stopes, a British scientist and women's rights advocate. In the early 1900s, Marie faced a male-dominated scientific community that dismissed her work, but she never stopped learning, earning a PhD studying botany and researching women's health. Her relentless pursuit of knowledge led to open the first birth control clinic in Britain, changing lives for generations. Why? Because Marie Stopes kept learning, kept growing, and believed in her limitless potential. Make learning a daily habit. Set aside time to read, explore new ideas, or try something new. Reflect on your experiences and ask how you can grow from them. Your potential is limitless, but it expands with every step you take toward growth. Keep learning, and you keep unlocking new levels of what you're capable of. Believing in your limitless potential is the first step, but it's not enough on its own. To truly unlock it, you must take bold action. Potential is like a seed. It needs to be planted, watered, and nurtured to grow. That nurturing comes through action. The time to act is now, because every step thanks you. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.